Hello, gorgeous Shimmering Souls. I am Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I have Bruno under the table playing with his nylabone. Sorry about that. But he is a puppy and he's got to enjoy playing with his toys. And he can't be away from me. That will make more noise. You wouldn't believe the more noise that will make. So, I have another unboxing for you guys. I'm way behind. This was let out a while ago. This is Lilith, Queen of the Night Oracle Grimoire. So, this is the stickers that I got ordered with it. And here is her card. I'm sure she probably still has more of these. You can probably order them from her website. And probably an Etsy shop. I will look on there, and if I find an Etsy shop, I will put it down at the bottom for you guys to order them. So let me read the back to you. In the darkness of our soul and depths of our unconscious, where true self resides, through this encounter, all our lights can rise to the surface. Lilith, Queen of the Night, is an oracle deck with 50 cards designed to guide you in embracing your shadows, uncovering your true self, unlocking your personal power. This oracle blends Jewish folklore, Mesopotamian mythology, witchcraft, and black moon. Lilith is in astrology along with creatures of the night, rituals, tools, and offerings. Each card features a beautiful illustration, a keyword, and an affirmation. The Oracle card also comes with a Grimoire guidebook offering stories and meanings, shadow work, and magical practices to help you welcome Lilith and her multifaceted essence into your spiritual journey of self-discovery and empowerment. And of course, I do have a Lilith candle right here. On the other side is a owl. And it has these wax roses and real roses. And this is a little stone of Numite here. Isn't that gorgeous? So I just had to share that with you. Yes, Lilith and Hecate are two goddesses I work a lot with. I work with Isis and others also, but these two always seem to be with me. So it has a ribbon. Pulling it out. In the darkness, it is in the darkness of our soul and the depths of our unconscious where our true self resides. Through this encounters, all our light can rise to the surface. So I just did the unboxing of the Hecate one, so that will be up sooner before this. So here is the back. Let's take a look at the contents. Introduction. Who is Lilith? Mythical evolution. Lilith the Triad demon. Gilgamesh and Hoopaloo tree. The Bernie relief. Lilith in the Bible. Dead Sea Scrolls. Babylonian Talmud. The Talmud. Incantations bowls. The alphabet of Ben Sira. The Zohar. Lilith the snake. Lilith the feminist movement. Lilith the modern witchcraft. Black moon and Lilith in astrology. Carl Jung and shadow work. About the oracle, meaning of the cards, card spreads. Magical practice, let's talk about magic. Meditation, meeting Lilith. The call of Lilith. Lilith, my magical spirit practices. Lilith correspondences. Lilith altar ideas. Invocation of Lilith. Ritual for Lilith. Suggestions for shadow work. About us and special things. So, let's take a look at we all love to see spreads. 136. So I love the story about Lilith. What's 136? That she's from the Jewish Talmud, the Torah. The story of was not Adam and Eve, it was Adam and Lilith. They were made equal. Made from clay, they are the same. And they wanted to have sex, but he wanted to be on top, and she's like, no, I'm on top. And she's like, I'm not having any part of you. You're lame. And she's like, I'm out of here. So I love her so much. She encourages us to be strong, not let anyone put us down. Now, if you want to be on bottom, that's okay. That's what you like. But if you don't like it, that's not okay. So I love her for that, Do what is right for you. Don't let anyone put you down. She's all about being strong in who you are. Being strong, feeling your feelings, whether it's sadness. Even moments when you feel vulnerable. That is strength. And it is feeling them. Not hiding them or pushing them down with addictions. She is such a beautiful goddess. I love her so much for this. She is so freeing. It's 136. Let's get there. Card spreads. Isn't that pretty? In a snow globe. Then we will shuffle the cards and pull a card. What Lilith wants to know about the personality of this deck. These spreads are suggestions to help you explore your shadow and take the first steps on your transformation journey. Feel free to create your spread. Use these cards in a way that makes the most sense to you and resonates with your experience. One practice I love is drawing a card of the day. You can draw a card in the morning, then use it at the end of the day to reflect on how the day went or repeat the affirmation from the card a few times. Although these cards positive phrases, they can be uncomfortable to say and make you feel embarrassed. They reflect a personal power you might be denied at the moment, something we often prefer to ignore. That's okay, because this discomfort is a natural part of the process. It helps us to recognize the strengths we hold within ourselves. Yes, this is something you will heal and be very comfortable with eventually. But until then, you are uncomfortable. Remember, these cards are empowerment cards, so use them as tools to access the incredible power already within you. And you may think you only have so much power in you. You have so much more. You will uncover so much more. And I really suggest you start talking to her. Do meditations with her. It can be in the morning. It could be throughout the day, however you like. These are great ways to connect with her. And feeling your way to her, When something feels good, like if you're making an altar, do that. I've made a special oil that I put on these red candles. Even though I have a special one that's made for her, I made these ones so that they were for her from me. And they have scents on them that I find that she feels pleased with. It feels really good. It just feels like in alignment with our relationship. So you can find that too. And of course, I like the red and the black crystals on here. And of course, I love this too. I know it's orange, but she's got this flame about her. So I love this, the carnelian for her. So, soul desire spread. Hidden desire, a soul desire I may not fully recognize yet. Inner block, what is blocking or creating resistance to fulfilling this desire? Fulfillment, how can I manifest and integrate this desire into my life? And so they show you how to set up the spread. But you can really put a spread any way you like that makes you comfortable. I a lot of times like them just straight in the line. Because I'm comfortable with that, jumping around messes with my eyes, because my eyes jump around on their own. I don't need to help them. Whisper of the night. Lilith's call call spread. Whispers of the night. What Lilith wants you to know. Hidden shadow. What fears block a deep connection with this message? Action. What practice or reflection can I adopt to strengthen this connection? If this card is a flower, fruit, herb, stone, or candle, you can offer it to Lilith to grow the connection. If it is a creature, get to know the creature better. Manifest what changes or actions might occur as a result of this connection. I feel like I missed. No, there's not an extra page. Cycle of shadows, power spread. Shadow overcome, past lives. What shadows have I already embraced that manifest today as strengths or personal power? Unresolved shadow, past lives, patterns, or blocks from past lives that still may impact my life today and need attention and healing. Ancestral shadow, blood lineage. Issues inherited from my family that need attention to break repeated cycles. Active shadow, present shadow, aspects of this life, current, that need to be worked on for my growth. 5, manifested power, positive qualities and energies I already express and represent the power I manifest. 6, rising power, future. What can I manifest in the future by working in my shadows? I wanted to talk about this one, the ancestral shadow. I'm half Afghan, so on that side of my family, I feel very much in line with my grandmothers. They were tarot readers, especially my grandmother, the most recent one, and my great-grandmothers. But my grandmother is the one who taught me. And she was married off at 12 to my grandfather, who was 30, a cousin. It's the way. It's the way it's done, okay, over there? But it's not okay with me. That you are married off to someone. You got to marry this guy. You don't get to date them. You have to have sex with them when you are married to them. Can you imagine that, having to have sex with someone you don't even choose? That is the R word, yes. It's horrible. And I feel like I have done so much work in here of busting these ancestral things. There's still some more, but there's so much I have done. I have chose my own husband. I love him. I adore him. I chose him. I choose how I want to be with him. I chose him because he's smart, that he understands feminism. He knew what is the word? Misogynist was. Because a lot of men don't know what those are. And they are them. My father was one. And he's very sensitive to my needs. I just wanted to share a little bit of this, that there it can be so, the other half is Italian. And there's a lot of machismo there too. But I'm still more comfortable with that side, no forcing of marriage. You get to choose who you want. And a lot of Italian women are very strong. We just say what we think, and tell you to, where. So I really love this spread. And I love this one, the blood lineage. Because there is so much passed down to you that you may not even realize that your grandmothers have been through, or grandfathers. So the next one, cycle of shadows and power spread. 1, shadow to overcome. 2, unresolved shadow. 3, ancestral shadow. 4, active shadow. 5, manifested power. 6, rising power. Let's see what else. Okay. So that is for the spreads. Let's shuffle. And let's get a card for what Lilith wants us to know about working with this deck. So I am 5'3", and I can handle these cards very easily. There are some decks I cannot handle very well and have to just shuffle them the best I can, you know. What does Lilith want us to know about working with this deck? Red Roses, love. I learned how to fully love myself, to allow a true and abundant love to flourish in my life. So it doesn't mean just a love with another person. The true love is to love yourself. So I think she wants you to learn how to love yourself. And then you can learn to love others and finding true love with another person. But you need to have an abundant love for yourself. This is very important. She wants you to work with this. I feel that she really wants me to work with this. And lots of people to work with this, to learn to love themselves and not let anyone oppress them. She is all about being strong in your being. Not letting people put you down. You know, everybody has opinions. And they can have any opinions they want of me. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to sit around and listen to it. You know, and they're not going to stop. And I've asked them kindly too. I'm going to leave. I'm protecting myself. So that is true love of myself and being abundantly loving of myself. I'm not going to put up with anything. So let's pull a card for today. What energy she wants us to work with and be aware of. And we've got Lilith's symbol, the sigil of Lilith. Manifestation. I harness Lilith's evolving energy to listen to my soul's desire and become co-creator of my life. This is beautiful. I love this. You are the co-creator. You have deities you work with. May not be Lilith, may be. But you need to create your own life. You don't need your mother and father or your family to help you create your life. They need to create their own lives. I know people have been raised for so long, think, you know, marriage was a thing of business arrangement, you know, good for the family. Didn't care what was good for the bride. That had no meaning in marriage before. That's not the way it is now. Well, I have to take that back. It's still that way in the Middle East. You know, a lot of places like that. Islam is very big on the parents, not the parents, the father picking the husband. And here's some stickers I ordered to go with it. So I want you guys to create your own lives and to be happy and to love yourselves, to have abundance of love for yourself and to have abundance for love of others that you allow into your life and that they have an abundance of love for you, that you have created a life that you love, that you enjoy, that you have fun, makes you feel good, that you share your light with others, that you help others. That's a great life. So this is a deck. Here is her card, Mariana Andrada. Oh, there we go. We have it in focus. So I will look on Etsy to see if she has a shop to sell more of these. I got this off Kickstarter. This is the Hecate one she made. I'm just very late at making my unboxing. I've got a lot of unboxings I'm very behind on. I'm very behind on making pick cards. So I will be catching up. Slowly, I get things done. That's just the best I can do. Right now, I've had a half knee replaced. That has made all the difference in the world. It was done 2 months ago. And I can now I've been able to walk up 5 stairs. I haven't been able to walk upstairs in years without falling down and hurting myself badly. So it is amazing. My mom said it would be very difficult to have that done. It's healed. So it's only been 2 months. And the day after, I was bending at 94%. And the doctor's like, that's incredible. People don't do that for a couple months. Now I can pick it up to my butt. So it is amazing. I do have to, I am hypermobile, so I can bend things more. It's just the way my body works. So I hope you enjoyed this deck and the unboxing. And take care of yourselves and love those you allow into your life. And make your life what you want. Because you are the only one who can do that. So I'm sending you all lots of love, many blessings and kisses. Mwah. Bye, everybody. Take care.